What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. So today we are putting fender flares on this 2002 Chevy Silverado. It's my truck that I daily drive to school. Right now it's actually down. I don't have a transmission right now. It blew up, so it's very unfortunate, but we got some cool fender flares for Christmas, so we're gonna throw these on. These are super easy to do. Literally anybody could put these on, so don't stress. You only need a rag and some water. That's the only extra tools you'll need. So without further ado, I say we stop talking and we get into it. Now the truck itself has some rust in areas, so I've been wanting to get some fender flares to kind of cover that up and just kind of polish the look. Obviously it's not going to be perfect, and that's totally okay, but these will help kind of cover up the rust in some of the areas that I will put in the video here. But I think we're going to show you guys how to do the front and the rear. I'm not going to bore you guys by doing all four of them, so we'll do one front and one rear. And yeah, so it's a little bit windy out here. It's only like 54 degrees, so, but we take what we can get, so let's do this. First, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take a rag and some soapy water, and we're just going to clean off the area that the fender well is gonna be covering. As you can see, I haven't washed the truck. It hasn't been washed in a while just because I'm not using it. So we're just gonna spray some water and just kind of wipe it off, make sure it's nice and clean, because this will be covered up for a while, so, which is totally okay. This is what we want, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Good thing is that this one doesn't use adhesive, so it's really nice. The way these are going to attach is these rivets right here. So this is your plug rivet. This is your female end that will actually go into the metal of the fender well. And then here is the screw that will connect the two and sandwich the fender into the actual body so it doesn't fall off. So don't need to worry about adhesive. It's all ready. And this first one on, I actually didn't get the chance to video it just because the simple fact that trying to figure out how these rivet systems work took me a second to figure out. So basically the actual rivet needs to actually be on the same side. It actually doesn't go into the metal first, because I got it on, I'm like, what the heck, it's not holding. So I went back and looked at the instructions, and well, sure enough, it works. So we got all these on in here. So the front one looks great. I really like how it looks. Kind of gives it more of an aggressive look. So yeah, I'm super excited to see what it all will look like once it's done. So let's move on to the back and see what the move is there. Back one's on. It was literally the same process. Like, it was the same as the front. There was two of these that I had to modify and actually drill a different hole, which is totally okay, because it's, I mean, if that's all I have to do extra. So you might have to drill an extra hole for yours, but once again, super easy to install and no complaints at all. These look, kind of just bring it, kind of throw some accents on there and just make it look a lot better. So really pleased with these. All right, so it's the next day. Figured I'd get some more better lighting so you guys can actually see the truck with the fender flares on it. And I just like to say, like, looking at what it looked like before and now looking at it what it looks like after, it just really brings it out more and adds a little bit of an accent, which is great considering that this truck is done. I mean, as far as engine wise, it's been great, but the transmission blew up. But otherwise, cosmetically, it really hasn't had anything. So this is like the first thing of many, hopefully. Hopefully here soon we can actually get a lift going on. So there's actually a leveling kit that I want to put on it so it doesn't have the tilt leaning forward like DOT says you have to have. So we're going to put a lift, but basically it goes like on the shocks. So it's like a cap that will go on top of the shocks. So you have to take all this off, because since there's no torsion bars on the 2002s in a two-wheel drive model, there's no torsion bars. So you have the shocks, and there's a cap that goes on there where the shock mounts on the spring. And so you just put it there, and then it brings this up, and it doesn't have the tilt. So looking forward to getting that soon. I've got a buddy with a lift that we'll be able to use that for and do it right. So, but yeah, super great. This is super easy. I think anybody could really do this. I did this in about 30 minutes after I figured out how the whole rivet system worked. And yeah, so if you guys are looking to get these for your truck, I highly recommend it. Like I said, it's easy. So, but yeah, that's it for this video. I thank you guys for watching. Something a little different for the channel. If you like this type of content, let me know. I know the video when I did on this truck about a year ago actually did pretty well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys.